Okay. Alright. That should all be up now. Now we can open the game. Hi, Ryan. So we're just waiting for the game to open. Oh, wait, it's opening. So let's go here. Properties. Here we go. Oh wait, the game audio is probably not gonna come through because I gotta change it. I just finished reading the Discord. Game. All right, I don't hear any noise. Do I have to? I think I'm gonna have to go back, exit the game, and then reopen it, because sometimes it does that with the sound. Let's see. There's gonna be sound, right? My god, so many logos. My god. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual... Well, okay. Yeah, we're back! Corpse Party Blood Drive. I've never played this one. I played the first game all the way through. It's up on the channel. The second one I started playing, never finished it because I wasn't a fan of the layout. And also it was kind of the same thing with different stuff happening, but it was kind of the same thing as the first one. But that one I didn't finish, but I do know what happens. Like, I've watched people play it, so I know what happens. And now this one is a brand new one to me. I never seen anything on it, don't know anything about it. And it looks like it's 3D now, so I'm excited. I'm excited. So, new chapter, chapter 00, Blood Drive, a faint light. It's voice acted too. Class rep? I missed the voice acting. So what I read is this apparently takes place after the first two games, and you know, after they try to save their friends the second game, and it didn't work out, but apparently now they might be able to. Yumi, sis, I'm trying to remember what the fuck's going on, or if I should be knowing what's going on. Probably from the last game. Oh. Man, I should probably looked at what was going on. Ayumi was, I think, the class rep. Who was the other girl who was talking? So someone saved the class rep here. I can't remember what the fuck's happening here. I got chips and sweet tea. Okay. Okay. It had been 2 months since the Book of Shadows incident. So basically, Let me. So, if you don't want to. Okay, question. Do you want me to explain what happened in the first two games? Because I don't want to give spoilers, but you might not know what's going on. Explain? Okay. So, in the first game, these students here got sent. They did this little charm. It's called the Sachiko Forever After charm or something like that. And hi, Havri. And they basically, when they pulled apart and did the charm, they got transported to another dimension that is filled with ghosts of other students. And, you know, if you do this charm, you get sent to this dimension. And there, they all kind of got split up. And they ended up, you know, they had to basically do another ritual to get out by appeasing Sachiko, which is the girl, this ghost of this girl who trapped them all here. She's the reason why they're there. So they had to do this ritual to, you know, appease her and let them go back. That was pretty much the simplified one, but a lot of characters died and only some made it back. And the ones who did make it back, they found out that everyone back in their world forgot about the people who died. They have no history of these people and no one knows who these people are. So in the second game, the people who survive try and go back with this Book of Shadows. This book that says that they can resurrect the kids who died. So they go back in hopes of trying to get these kids back, but it doesn't work. And basically they just die in worse ways. So they end up escaping again. And yeah, so basically this is where we're left off. The book has gone missing apparently from what I read. And the only people who've come back, their friends are just non-existent in their world now. I like the boy with glasses just at a first glance. So the thing about him is when he got sent to the other dimension, he kind of went a little crazy and he started taking pictures of the dead bodies of kids and like got manically happy over it. So it wasn't good. Boy on the left looks kind of like a younger Rentaru from One of Your Girlfriends. No wonder I'm crazy too. And then he ended up taking a picture of his crush's dead body and he went pretty much insane and killed himself, I think. Or somehow he ended up killing himself on accident. Like he fell down the stairs or something, I can't remember. Because he found out it was his crush's body and he was like, oh my god, no! And he just went crazy. The blonde guy, he's kind of like a bad boy, like, I don't go with the rules, like that kind of thing. The boy on the left, he's like the main boy. I forget his name. Naomi is in the middle left. Sachiko's on the outer left. Ayumi is on the middle right. And what is her name? I can't remember the girl's name on the right. I don't think. He was probably already crazy. He just didn't know until he saw a dead body. Probably, since you don't see those usually. So it's been 2 months after the Book of Shadows incident. I should have really finished the other game, because now I don't remember anything that's happening. So apparently we've been critically winded from the blowback of the sorcery I'd involved myself with, but Nakashima, I think that's the blonde guy. I think Nakashima was there to carry me out from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. I think we're also playing, we're in the body of Naomi, I think. The two of us were picked up on the side of the old mountain road and rushed to a hospital, where it was restored to stable condition. The grimoire responsible for so much horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate when its roof collapsed. Hard to believe that over 2 months had passed since the fall of Heavenly Host Elementary, since the 5 of us were returned safely to the real world. Okay, so yeah, these are the... No, these aren't the 5 that survived. I think it's the boy on the top left, the middle boy, the middle right girl, and I think maybe the middle left girl. I mean, the middle left girl and the middle right girl. I think. Well, there's still one more. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll get there. Oh, look at that. What are you guys doing again? We should be doing this again.
都市伝説掲示板の噂ではこれをやった直後に地震が起きて神隠しに遭う危険ありって書いてあったのに。
Why would you what? Literally, the charm in the first game, when we found out about the charm, it was supposed to like just bring us together as friends forever. And we didn't knew nothing about the spiriting away part, but these girls know about the spiriting away part, and they still want to do it. Also, hi Vi, I saw that you were lurking. Hey, that's not the kind of thing you invite your friends to do with you, is it? Shh, I'm lurking. That's so mean. Why do they keep fading off into the distance with the voice acting? Sorry guys, but now we'll always be together, right? Okay, after Sachiko vanished from the closed spaces, the effects of Sachiko ever after vanished from the world along with her. The idea of doing something like that you're not supposed to is appealing to normal people. And certainly no one was going to miss a place like that, where countless living beings were trapped, their lives snuffed out violently and traumatically. Okay, these are the 4 that lived. Oh, I remember how she died again. I just remembered the right girl. But along with the school, the lives of our friends and our teacher were also erased. And they weren't just dead, but wiped from existence entirely. Okay, so this is Naomi. She's freaking out because she keeps talking about her friends who died, but no one knows who they are. And they all think she's kind of losing it now. I know she's real. Why won't anyone believe me? I think Natsumi is her mother. Listen, there's no such person as Seiko. Sorry. I used to call her Psycho because she was kind of crazy. Now take your medicine, please. Naomi, take the medicine. Take it. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not. Why is that? I love how sometimes the voice acting's louder, but then sometimes it's really quiet. We may have been the lucky ones to survive, but for us, these past 2 months had been hell on earth. Someone please help. Class rep, hang in there. Oh, okay, so she... Wait. I'm so confused. Okay. Sis? I'm so confused. Did Ayumi die in this one? Wait, is Ayumi? Who is Ayumi? I need to know the names right now, because I think I'm thinking of a different character when I think of Ayumi. No, that's not. Corpse Party? That's Ayumi. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Maybe I should have gone back and played them. No, no, I won't let you die.
私は軽はずみに手を出したオカルト儀式のせいで出血多量の大怪我をして何週間も入院を余儀なくされてしまった。
I need to look up what happened here. End of Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. Should I go back and play the second game? Because I don't remember the ending. So are we Yumi then if we're hurt? Okay, let me see here. Okay, let's go to the end here. Where the fuck is this? Okay. I don't... Hi, find the key. Alien? Okay, hi, alien. I am so confused. So apparently, because I was confused because Yumi doesn't have a sister, and apparently other people are confused as well. Okay, as for the final chapter of Book of Shadows, actual sequel, Ayumi and Naomi try to resurrect their dead friends using the book of the same name. Things fail terribly, and the curse is about to kill them, but Ayumi's sister comes in and sacrifices herself. So apparently the last game, Book of Shadows, is like a collection of short stories from like different versions of their world. So it's really weird. But apparently in one of these, Ayumi has a sister, which I didn't know. And apparently they did this ritual, it went bad, and her sister sacrificed herself, and now they came back. That's where we're at. So at least we have context. This is my fault for heedlessly performing an occult ritual. I suffered heavy wounds with major blood loss. I was in the hospital for weeks. Okay, this is Ayumi. Oh, right. But I was finally released just yesterday, returning to school Kizuragi Academy for the first time since the incident. Hold on one sec, I'm trying to light a candle. Okay. When I reached the front gate, I stopped and stared at the school grounds, shrinking back a bit. Candle. I love watching candle fire. I'd be reminded of... I knew that once I passed through these gates, I'd be reminded of a reality where Suzumoto, Miss Yu, and the others no longer exist.
Shinozaki.
Okay, so Satoshi is the main character. Shinozaki? Here are the people who survived. We got Naomi on the left here, Yuki in the middle here, Satoshi next to Yuki, and blonde dude that I can't remember his name. Guys! These were the only people in the world who understood me, the only people I could relate to, the only ones who remembered our 4 departed friends. So here's a little thing for you. Hold on, actually, let me... Oh no, her name's Yuka. Okay, so yeah, in the first game, I believe Yuka dies. So I guess they saved her in the second game? Because I remember, yeah, she got a scissors stabbed through her eye. I remember that. Welcome back. Congratulations on your recovery. Oh, I'm here now. Oh. Okay. Can I? No. How do I turn this up? Oh. Music can go down a bit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Shinozaki.
Yoshiki, that's his name. Hey, Shinozaki, finally let you out, did they? Kishinuma. I think she had a crush on him. I think, from what I remember. Satoshi has a crush on Naomi. She also has a crush on Satoshi. And Yuka over here is Satoshi's little sister. You ever put ketchup on potato chips? No. Is it good?
Shinozaki.
Shinozaki, welcome back. Should I... Do you guys want the voice acting or no voice acting?
あゆみお姉ちゃん、大丈夫ですか？
Are you okay, Yumi?
ありがとうゆかちゃ
I
ん。
mean, ketchup on fries is good, so... I'm fine, Yuka. Thank you.
おかえり委員長。
Welcome back, class rep.
中島さん。
Nakashima. Ayumi was also the one who started this whole thing from the very beginning. Because she was leaving the school to move, I think. And she was like, let's do this charm to make sure our friendship lasts forever. And, yeah. Alright, I guess we go.
この時、私はまだ知らなかった。
At this point, I still didn't know.
天神症のあった多重閉鎖空間どころではない。現実のこの世界に。
I didn't know that even outside of the closed spaces of Heavenly Host, even here in the real world.
幸せのサーチ。
Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. Sachiko ever after.
みんなおまじない好きだよね。またなんか新しいの仕入れなきゃ。
Everybody sure does love that fortune teller stuff. I gotta find me a new one for next
マ
time.
マ、今日は早番だといいな。お腹空いちゃった。
I helped Mama work the early shift today. I'm starving. Oh. Oh. Mama? Exhale. Just gonna ignore that, you know. Wait. Bro. Yeah, no, I had run straight out of the house. Oh, is it Sachiko? Who is that? Oh. The curse's reach was growing. Wow, that's crazy. Now it's in the real world. I ain't dealing with a ghost that can slam open doors. What about ghosts that can literally break your spine? Ooh, new intro? I miss these intros! Oh, who is that? Aiko, Haruki. I didn't get to read those. New characters. It's like an actual anime, yeah. They did these for like each of the games, I think. There's Sachiko. They already did make an anime. if that's hinting to them. Oh, and there's a Yumi. So this is gonna be, I'm guessing we're playing as a Yumi main character here. Hi Mari, welcome.
死亡した中学生の佐久間凛さんは背骨が折れた状態で発見されて
Welcome home, how was it?
まったく転んだ拍子に落ちていた刃物でああも大怪我するなんて
Oh my
一
god.
体何をしていたのあゆみ
Still can't believe your luck. Tripping and falling on, what was it again? A cutting tool? And that's all it took to put you out of commission for 2 months?
日の絵みたいにまた幽霊がどうのとかオカルトまがいなことをしてるんじゃないでしょうね
Life certainly is fragile. What were you doing anyway? I hope you're not dabbling in that occult business like your sister. Oh, if you only knew. Why do these children got big titties? I don't know who the other people are. I don't remember them. Leave me alone.
いつものこととはいえ日の
And
絵
he
もどこへ行
know.
っているのやら
Disappearing like always. I swear these girls of mine are giving me gray hairs. Girl, if only you knew what they fucking went through. How close you were to probably losing your daughter. What is that fucking knife on the... What is that ritual knife on the fucking vanity? Like also... Ooh, damn. So how are you treating your daughter when she's like this? Like, how are you treating her like that? Like, it's like, what am I gonna do with you? You know? Like, you're always screwing up. Meanwhile, she's over here having mental breakdowns where she's slamming her fist so hard against the wall, she's hurting it. And she can't even say anything about it. Oh, it's also, it's weird that she knows about the sister. Like, they were, like, it's weird that her sister's existence wasn't wiped, but maybe it's because it was a different ritual. She needs a hug, not complaints, yeah.
忌まわしい記憶
That same horrible scene played out in my memory once more. A massive earthquake rippled through the basement of the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse still, the whole place was in flames. Hino's mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the fire's light, red glinting off of red around the edges of the blades that were rapidly sluicing her sluicing? I think they meant to say slicing. They danced around and through her almost whimsically, prompting unnatural gyrations through her body without ever letting her so much as touch the ground. This is some descriptive fucking death. So she was like killed by this like knife machine? What is this? I grabbed onto Hino's body in a vain attempt to pull her to safety, but Hino used what little strength she had left to push me back.
あゆみちゃん
Oh.
生きるのよお姉ちゃんはいつもあなたの心の中にいますよ
Hey big bro, you changed your name. You need to live, Ayumi. Remember, your sister will be with you always, in your heart. I need to look up Hino if I ever saw her in the other game. Corpse Party. I never seen this lady. What the fuck did I join in on? This is Corpse Party Blood Drive. What do you mean? I could distinctly hear those words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with cracks and fissures, and a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely. That's crazy. Bro. That's crazy. With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles, screaming uncontrollably. I would have run right into the rapidly spreading fire if Naomi hadn't caught me. My hands and feet were covered in red bruises and cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly. So this ritual they did to try and get them back summoned a spell that was just a swarm of blades? That's crazy. No, class rep, we have to go. I feel inferior to the voice acting. Let me go. Let me go.
失われたみんなの存在を取り戻すため、篠崎幸子と天神症の呪い、その根源を追う私と中島さんの前に。
Nakashima and I wanted more than anything to bring our friends back, so we'd gone after the road of the curse behind Sachiko's Shinozaki and Heavenly Host Elementary.
取り壊され、この世に存在しないはずの篠崎義恵と幸子の成果が現れた。
Okay, so this is explaining what happened. We sought and found another place that shouldn't exist, the estate of Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki. It was supposedly torn down long ago, but there it
そ
stood.
の地下にあった古代の本、ブック・オブ・シャドウズで黒魔術を試した私は。
In its basement, we found an old book of spells known as the Book of Shadows. Convinced I could undo the horrors I'd seen, I decided to try a little black magic of my own.
夢かうつつかもわからない。恐ろしい事態に襲われて、瀕死の重傷を負ってしまったのだ。
This inevitably led to the worst nightmare of them all. I was attacked from all sides, uncertain what was real and what was not. The wounds I endured should have been fatal.
どうしてあの場所が分かったのかは知れないけれど、飛び込んできたお姉ちゃんが私をかばって。
I don't know how she knew where I was, but just as things seemed bleakest, Sis came running into my
結
rescue.
局私は何もできず、ただ犠牲を増やしただけだった。
In the end, I'd only made things worse. All I did was add one more sacrifice to the pile. So I'm guessing, so they did say that the last game was a bunch of short stories of like multiverse kind of things happening. So I'm guessing all the other stuff that I played through was like not connected to this, because this is completely different. And I guess only this one universe was connected. Okay, that shouldn't have been that loud. Oh my god.
死んじゃえばよかったのに。私なんか、みんな私の犠牲者じゃない。
I should have died. It should have been me. I'm responsible for everyone's death.
私なんか。
It should have been me. Me.
いいぞ、死ね。死ね。死ね。
Huh? Go ahead then. Die. 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 Who is this?
なんだよ、やめるなよ。そのまま死ねよ。
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this? Come on, don't stop. Just die already. With one shoe in my desk and sporting a rare open-mouthed version of a shit-eating grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there, in my room without explanation. Okay. Who?
死んでくやつが俺の名前なんて興味ねえだろ。 嘘ばっかだなお前の反応。
If you're about to die, why do you care who I am? Clearly you're not serious about this at all. Oh.
それが嘘だろって言ってんだよ。
Like I said, you're not serious. You're just deluding yourself.
本心はどこだクソ女。殺したいんじゃなくて助けたいんだろ。
Why
苦
does
しんでるてめえをよ。
he looks like he's in a whole different art style, not gonna lie. Where's your mind? Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. Where's your mind at, bitch? Aren't you just looking to save yourself? Spare yourself from all this suffering?
八つ当たりしてねえで動け甘ったれ。
I'm not saying that. So stop lashing out and do something about it.
誰も助けちゃくれねえぞ。
And nobody else gonna come to your rescue. I hope he doesn't use that kind of language all throughout the game.
誰よ。何なのよ。何しに来たのよ。
Who the hell are you? What do you want? Why have you come here?
誰でもねえさ。
I'm nobody.
嘘ついたまま本当に
Nobody.
終わっちまっちゃ。
Nobody. This is gonna be real boring if it ends with you lying to yourself. Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and unceremoniously plopped a piece of 10 yen gum into it. The boy smiled with a cold yet oddly kind expression, then finally took his leave by jumping out the window. What? What is happening? I'm petty. I just call him nobody. All I could do was stand there and sob.
確か篠崎の家はこっちだったよな。
You've never been to her house, bro. Shinozaki's house should be somewhere around here, I think. Oh, look, it's the guy who jumped out the window. I love how they had to show his little sprite come up.
変わった格好のやつだな。
Hell of a fashion sense that kid's got.
天神賞も崩壊し消え去った今、罪滅ぼしに私に何ができるのだろう。
Now that Heavenly Host Elementary is gone, what do I do? How do I repent my sins? Stand. Bow. Nice work, everyone.
おう、サトシ。
Hey, Satoshi.
お前今日弁当だよな。
You brought...
屋上で食おうぜ。
I'm gonna wait. You brought lunch today, right? Let's eat on the roof.
ああ、そうだな。今日は天気も良さそうだし、行くか。
Oh, sure. Seems like a nice day for that. Let's go. I can't believe we're playing a happy version of this right now.
おお、すごい
It's
空だ
weird
な。
to see them
雲が全然ない。
happy. We going. Wow, the sky is clear as can be. Not a single cloud.
秋晴れだな。
Love that autumn sun.
この辺で食べよ
How about here?
う。しかしなんか妙に軽いな弁当箱。
I gotta say though, my lunchbox sure feels light. It's just a hand in there. The dissonance is jarring to say the least. Yeah.
よしき、今日はなんだ？
Knowing what I know from the other games, this is weird. What'd you bring today,
時
Yoshiki?
間あったから揚げ物にした。
I had some time, so I fried up a little something.
相変わらず何でも作れるなお前は。俺んちは昨日の残り物とかだよ。多分。
My social battery is so low, I'm just gonna lurk. Okay. Man, your kitchen skills are really impressive. I'm guessing I've just got last night's leftovers.
いいじゃねえかよ。この幸せもんが。
Sounds like first world problems if you ask me.
そうなのか？
You think so? Are those just pictures? What the Oh my god. The way they did the zoom in for bread or something.
母さん
Mom!
あら、こんなところでご飯なの？今日は晴れてるし、一層美味しく食べられそうね。
Who the hell is that? Well now, lunch all the way up here? It is a fine day today, so I bet your food will be all the more delicious. Oh, who?
確か庭クオン先生
That's the teacher? She does not look like a teacher. The pretty lady! And also adding another teacher. I don't want to see another teacher die. I am Miss Kyon. Niwa? I think? Yeah. I love how they're like whispering to each other. Is that the teacher? Yeah. This was our class's TA, Mrs. Kyon Niwa, age 24. Right in that age range. Hey. No, I'm not gonna. She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and a soft, delicate voice.
クラスメートの話によると俺たちが天神小学校から戻ったあの日から
We asked our classmates about her the day we returned from Heavenly House
ちょ
Elementary.
うど半年前にこの学校に赴任してきた先生らしいが俺たちにその記憶はない
No, something's up with her. They said she was a teacher who'd come to our school half a year ago, but the five of us had no memory of that.
俺たちのいた世界ではゆい先生という
Yeah, Miss
別の
You.
先生がその立ち位置だったんだ
Yeah, and apparently they filled the role. In our world, the one we came from, we had Miss You instead, filling the exact same
だ
role.
からこのクオン先生には受けて天神小学校から生還した俺たちはみんなこの事実に違和感を感じていた
So we meant no offense to Miss Kyon, but her presence here, this reality, just felt inherently wrong to those of us who survived the Heavenly Host incident.
サトシ君、ご飯がないの？
Why is that purse so realistic? They just slapped a leather texture on there. Oh, she's got like a big braid. Do you not have any lunch, Satoshi?
何が食べたい？
What is it you'd most like to eat?
Eh?
Also, teacher? Please don't be going after this boy.
好きな食べ物は？
What's your favorite food?
カツ丼
Oh, I see. So Yuri... Getting flashbacks to Yuri on Ice. Pork cutlet on rice, I guess? Okay. That braid is long.
なんだろうあの先生
What's she up to?
からかわれたんだよ。
She's probably just messing with you. Guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something. Okay, but you should probably hurry it up. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they have a whole lot left at this point. Oh crap, you're right. Okay, right here. I'll be back. Oh, run. Run is space? You won't be able to move again for a short time. Your stamina will recover whenever you're not sprinting, however, so be sure to slow down every now and again. Okay, can I see where my sprint is? Like my meter is? I think she's one of those teachers that likes making sure her students are well. You know, I had a science teacher like that. When I was younger, I came in with these like, you know, beat up shoes I had for years and years, and you know, she, I guess, saw them, and she ended up getting me like a brand new pair of shoes, and I felt so bad. And I was like, thank you. It's like, you didn't need to do that though. I'm sorry. Hey, if you don't get a move on, they'll be out of bread for sure. Oh. I didn't make it.
仕方ねえな。俺のエビフライ一本やるよ。うれ。
Oh. Told you they run out. Here, you can have one of my fried shrimp. Open up. Why are you feeding it to him? My eyes shone upon meeting those of the magnificent golden fried shrimp.
本当か悪いな。
Really? Thank you so much. Helicopter? Landing on the roof? Who the fuck is this? Is this how boys act? Man in black. You must be Mr. Satoshi Moshida.
俺はいそうですけど
Huh? Me? I am, but,
お食事をお持ちいたしました。
Huh? I've come to deliver your lunch? Bro, who is this? Why is Satoshi getting lunch delivered by helicopter? Hi Velitas, welcome to the stream. Thought this series was all RPG Maker. Yeah, I did too, but I had 2 of the later games from years ago, and yeah, they're 3D apparently. Danny, wouldn't it be hilarious if I made shitpost fan art of the Roblox gang? It would be hilarious. I've come to deliver your lunch. What? A lacquer... The man in black handed over a lacquer box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Picture perfect in every way. It was my favorite meal, down to the last detail. This is weird. This universe is weird, isn't it? This is like a universe that's catering to them. Who does that teacher know? That was... Oh yeah, the teacher! The teacher fucking brought it. That's crazy. That teacher is important. I did, lol. It's on this channel, not Alien, unfortunately. This is Persona 5 type game. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip on the fried shrimp he was holding. It plummeted to the ground, defeated by his new contender. If a man in black got down from a helicopter to lend me lunch, I would be scared shitless, so I guess it's a horror game. Not the shrimp on the ground all sparkly like that. What is Mrs. Kuon? Also, do you know how loud a helicopter is? Like, they wouldn't be talking, yeah. They'd be like, hey, what is this? Who is this? All dressed up like this? For school? Class rep? The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. It must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. Are you okay? She asked this as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backward. She was trying to comfort me. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another, from an outside perspective. Yeah, Naomi and Ayumi are definitely the ones who've taken this the hardest. Like, Ayumi lost her sister apparently, and then Naomi lost her best friend, Seiko, in a really bad way. Both ways. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the first one, because this is the 3rd game by this point. Seiko, in the first game, died because she hung herself in the bathroom. But she actually didn't hung herself. Actually, Naomi, overcome with, like, the darkness or something, hung her in the bathroom. And then woke up, ran to her, found out what was going... She thought Seiko was trying to kill herself and tried to help her, and she didn't save her. So she died because Naomi hung her in the bathroom. And then in the second game, the way she dies is worse. To the point where, I believe from what I remember, She did save her from the bathroom, but Psycho was so scared of Naomi at that point then that she ran away from Naomi, fell down the stairs, and completely lopped off her head, I think? I gotta see Death, Book of Shadows. Let me see if I can find an image. Yeah, I think she either... Yeah, she does lop off her head because there's a screenshot of Naomi holding just her head. No, officer, it was the darkness that made me drive my vehicle into the kindergarten. For real. Oh, I can't see it. Thank you for the sub. Find the key. Or alien. Thank you for the sub. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages. It throbbed incessantly, reminding me of the previous night's events. I ignored it as best I could and forced an empty smile. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble. Huh? Trouble? What do you mean? I couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile, a confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and left the classroom. Class rep?
今出て行ったの篠崎か
Did I just see Shinozaki leaving?
Naomi, どうしたんだ?
What's wrong, Naomi?
委員長、なんだか思い詰めてるみたい。私たちでフォローしてあげた方がいいかも。
Our class rep seems to be taking everything really hard. We should try to support her a little more.
お前もだよ、Naomi。無理していないか?
She's not the only one, Naomi. You've been pretty hard on yourself too, don't you think?
大丈夫。辛いのは私だけじゃないし、私一人甘えてられないもの。
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not the only one suffering here. We've all got to be strong for one another.
委員長。
I just...
変な気起こさなきゃいいけど。
I should have waited. Hope she doesn't do anything drastic. Oh, well, you already missed that. She was going to. As I walked, I thought back to my time in the hospital. I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me.
はじめまして。
Oh!
あら、そっくりですね、お姉ちゃんと。
Also, to find the fan art, you have to look up Runation's animator. The name is because I'm planning on animating some on soon. Oh my god. Because I'm planning on animating soon on random shit. Thank you. These environments are pretty good. Yeah. Hello. You don't know me, but oh my, you really do look just like your sister. I don't though. From the pictures I saw of my sister, I do not. Who are you?
私は山村未来。
Mirai. Why does it sound familiar? Was Mirai? I think I know who this character is. Was she Fisheye Lady? No. No, because there's no other images of... Okay, never mind. My name is Mirai Yamamura.
あなたのお姉ちゃん、日野江と共に
Hino,
立海インスティテュートという精霊崇拝組合に所属している。
I'm not used to the voice acting. Hino, your sister and I are both part of the Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits. Oh, wait! Oh, maybe not. I thought when I read Corpse Party, I thought that I knew a girl who... Never mind. It probably was even in the books for this one. So you know sis?
これはお見舞いです。
I do. That's why I've come to see you. As she said this, she placed a bouquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face. Amamura and Yamamura are the names of the something 5 and Persona 5 protagonists, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't actually like a Persona game.
ご両親は今いらっしゃらない？
Are your parents not here at the moment?
お買い物に行っています。
Oh, they're out shopping.
そう。
I feel like Ayumi's parents don't give a shit about
お
her.
父さんもお母さんもまだ知らないのですよね。日の絵の死を。
They don't know. That's a thing. I see. So neither your father nor your mother know, then, about Hino's death.
彼女が
It's
命を
crazy
落
that
とした
they don't
あ
know.
の日、
The day she lost her life. Also, she knows.
あなたを追って旧篠崎家跡地へ向
Oh,
かう
I
前
know. I
に
just found it familiar.
日の絵は私に最後の連絡をくれていました。
Before she went after you to the old Shinozaki estate, the last person she contacted was me.
姉ちゃんが
Sis contacted you?
と自分の運命を理解して、そして受け入れていたのね。精霊は人の死期を教えてくれるの。
She probably understood her fate and accepted it. The spirits can reveal a person's time of death if you let them.
その分、できる精一杯の行動と覚悟が持てる。彼女は立派だったわ。
But she was prepared to take action regardless. She didn't care what the consequences might be. She really was an amazing person. Tears began to pour from my eyes, and I could do nothing to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously started to curl into a fetal position as best as I could with the bandages. Yamamura put her hand on my back to comfort me.
あゆみちゃん、日の絵の意志を伝えるわ。
Ayumi, I've come here to bestow Hino's last wish to you. Watch it be something like kill yourself or something crazy like that. That would be so mean. And that would definitely make me think that this girl is bad. Huh?
黒の本、ブックオブシャドウズを取り戻しなさい。代々篠崎家が守り続けてきた門外不出の禁忌の書よ。
Retrieve the grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the forbidden book that's been passed down through the Shinozaki family for
あの
generations.
本が心ない者の手に渡れば、この世は混乱の淵に落とされてしまう。
If that book should ever fall into the wrong hands, the world would most assuredly be plunged into utter chaos. I feel like this girl is actually bad and just wants the grimoire for herself.
私たち WI は精霊と心を通わせる自然の意志にただ沿おうとする白魔女の組合。
See, we of the WI are an association of white witches who commune with spirits and abide by the will of nature.
ご両親の反対を押し切って篠崎家から飛び出した日の絵は今さら関わるのをためらっていたのだけれど、
Wow. Hino was initially hesitant to involve herself with anything related to the Shinozaki bloodline, having defied her parents and rejected her lineage.
近年その存在を感じるようになってずっと気にしていたの。
But in recent years, she'd been sensing the presence of the book, growing more and more intrigued.
私とウィッカの仲間で調べたけれど、篠崎義恵と幸子の屋敷跡地にはなかったわ。
The other Wiccans and I looked for it, of course, but we found no hint of it at the site of Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki's estate.
更地だったはずのあの場所に焼け焦げた家の梁や瓦礫が現れていて驚いたけれど、
We were surprised to find burned beams and other debris of the old house on what we expected to be nothing more than a vacant lot, but that was all we
けれ
found.
どあの場所からは消えても感じるの。存在はまだ残っている。この世のどこかに。
Yet even though it wasn't there, I can still sense it. Its presence remains somewhere in this world. Yamamura looked directly into my
この
eyes.
町に あなたや篠崎義恵と同じ篠崎家の血筋の方が住んでいたのは知っているかしら。
Did you know that someone else is living in this city who shares her bloodline with you and Yoshi Shinozaki? Yamamura pulled a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote a name and an address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina Shinozaki. Who is Makina? There's so many new characters. Sorry, I thought someone was walking downstairs. I knew that name. It was on the family tree.
秋野。覚えている名前だわ。義恵の家の地下室にあった篠崎の家系図。義恵の上に並んでいた彼女の母の妹。おばにあたる人。
Yeah, in the Shinozaki estate's basement, Yoshi's grandmother had 3 daughters. And the second was Makina, so Yoshi's mother's younger sister, Yoshi's aunt. Dementia, Danny? No.
そのマキナさんの家に行けば何か黒の本を取り戻すための手がかりが残されているかもしれない。
Makina's house is deserted now. If you were to go there, you might find some clue that would help lead to the Book of Shadows.
私たちは霊に対する感受性が強すぎて部屋に入ることもできなかったわ。
We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. We just couldn't enter the room. Also, it's weird. What do you mean you're too strongly connected to the spirit world? You couldn't enter the room? From what I know about spirits and keeping spirits out, like there's like, you know, charms and stuff you can put that keep spirits out. But I've never seen keeping humans out. So that makes me think, are you a spirit in disguise?
何が起こるかわからないけれど日の絵の意志を継ぐ強さがあるのなら
Because, like,
頑張ってみなさい。
that's the only thing I can think of when you say it's keeping you out, specifically. I don't know what exactly you might find there, but if you have the strength to fulfill Hino's last request, I'd like to ask what that you try. And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room.
姉ちゃんの意志。
Sis's last request. Oh! Who are you? On the other side of the door, a peculiar girl stood in wait. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke.
ご苦労様。
Nice work. They are bad. This makes me think they're bad. They're definitely just trying to get the Grimoire to do something, like to probably bad stuff.
これでいいのね。
Is that good enough? Can I go now?
お前らが息をしているだけでこっちは虫唾が走るんだ。殺さないでやるから。さっさと消え失せろ。
Just you people breathing makes my skin crawl. But I won't kill you, so yeah, that's good enough. Now get out of my face. So she definitely, this is definitely a trap. Yamamura ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. As if in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall. Wow.
たく、世の中アホばっかり。
Man, hard to find anyone these days who's not a dumbass. As she mumbled these words, she sneaked a sidelong glance at me in my room. I was completely oblivious.
篠崎日の絵。簡単に死にやがって。くっそ使えない。
Oh, Hino Shinozaki died way too easily. Worthless piece of shit. Ayumi, you look so pretty. What if people joined the stream thinking this was some blood donation stream? Just curious. I'd have to tell them that it's not. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to be like, no, it's not. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, But what I found was just an ordinary apartment building. I couldn't involve Moshida and the others in this. They'd been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, so it was only right that I be the one to make amends, alone.
ここね。下連雀南団地。
This is the place, alright. Shimarenjaku South Apartments. Blood drive will make people think that. Yeah, I know. If they come in, I'm just gonna have to tell them it's not. I don't think anyone's gonna come in anyway. Looks pretty run down.
これは何かの事情で取り壊されないまま放置されているのね。管理されているのかしら。
I'd expect apartments in this condition to get torn down rather than just left to rot. Does anyone even manage this building? What's with the... yeah. Whenever you see a candle on the map, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game. Okay. Isn't this trespassing? I hate feeling so conspicuous. It puts me completely on edge. If a door should suddenly open and somebody yells at me for being here, I think I'll probably just drop dead on the spot. Oh. Is someone coming? Go, run! What are you doing? When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move due to the combination of fear and, well, being put on the spot. It's like she's been planted to the ground. It may be human nature. Sorry, but I hated not being in control of my actions. Nonetheless, there I was, a sitting duck, just waiting for someone to come down the stairs. Except no one did. The seconds ticked on, but I was pretty definitively the only one there. Could have sworn I heard footsteps. Oh. What is it? The mailbox was stuffed with vast quantities of tissue paper. The bottom layer of the stack had turned in a pleasant shade of brown. It may have just been from years of settling debris, but if that were the case, it shouldn't have been that dark. Oh no. Something's in there. I slowly unwrapped the tissue, morbidly curious as to what I might find inside. It was only then that I noticed the inside of the mailbox itself, which was stained a deep crimson. It looked like a whole lot like blood. What is it? The 3D models remind me of Miside? Oh! I unwrapped enough by then to see what was inside the tissue paper, too. It was the skeletal remains of a bird. Okay. On the rusted panel of the mailbox from which I discovered this gruesome find was a name scribbled in permanent marker. Shinozaki. Someone didn't like her. Also, I don't see a meter for my sprint. In addition to most of the name tags being missing from the mailboxes, the ones that remain are encrusted with dirt and decay and are only barely legible. Some, in fact, are just plain rotted out entirely, or the slots of them are rusted over. They look like props from a horror movie. No Makina Shinozaki here. I think I should check one of the other stairwells. Okay, so we just went a little bit early. I just wanted to go back to see what that said. So I'm guessing this is the stairwell then. Nothing about the bullet board. Alright, well. Oh, the windows? The ghost faces. So cheesy sometimes. Oh. What's going on? Is someone there? I must be hearing things. That's one hell of a thing to hear. Where's my flashlight? Oh, you brought one. How smart of you. Persistent use of your flashlight will eventually kill its battery. If this happens, you'll need to find a new battery and use it, or you'll be left in the dark. 401 Shinozaki. I should have gone to the bathroom before coming here. Please do not do a scene where she pees herself. Please! I don't want creepy scenes like that. Knowing this fucking game, guess I'll just have to hold it. The fact that they're mentioning it makes me... I want to tell you, in the first game, Seiko, the character who was friends with Naomi, she literally asked Naomi... She was very flirty with Naomi and would say how, like, you know, comment on her butt and all that, and it was weird. And at one point, she literally asked Naomi if she has any ass cream so she can put on her ass. And that's why I don't trust this game anymore. The door is shut tight. Knock. Excuse me? There's a doorbell on the wall nearby. Pressing it only produces clicks. Guess there's no power. The door is rusted shut. It won't open. Alright, so we need to find, I guess, the breaker box. Okay. I was like, where did my character go? Oh, that's a weird picture. Okay, we can't go that way, so let's go. Makina's apartment doesn't seem to be this block. I should look elsewhere. Well, I mean, we were looking for the breaker box to get more power here. Can I go this way? I tried and it didn't let me. Yeah. Can we go outside this way? I can't turn back now. So I can't do anything, you're saying? Confuzzled. I know, there's not a lot that I can look at so far. Wait, maybe I can go up. Nope. Nope. Maybe I just bust the door down. Don't do anything. Okay. Maybe knock again. Oh. I took a deep breath, mentally prepared myself for what I was about to attempt, and grabbed the steel doorknob. The phone? Why is it going off like that? My phone? God, don't scare me like that. Who would be calling me at this hour? Unknown number? Phone. Eats. Hello? 04244444444444444. What the hell? The number disappeared from the screen, as if the call had never been placed.
あれ
What? What?
壊れたかなやだ
Is my phone on the fritz or something? God.
もう
Hmm? And that's where I'd run. It unlocked. It's open. Oh God. I don't like just staring into blackness like that. Hello? I don't think after breaking into someone's house you say hello.
怒りっぽい
It's so dusty.
人が住まなくなってから何年ぐらい経っているんだろ
How many years has it been since someone actually lived here? I ain't dealing with ghosts if ghosts tell me to leave. It was actually saying don't go, don't go, don't go. So it was actually telling her to stay, right?
うお邪魔します
Is anyone home? Can I save it that candle, please?
脱いだ方がいいかな
Should I take off my shoes? Yeah, just be respectful. Be respectful. Good.
おかえり
I didn't get to read what it said.
今人の声が
That was totally a voice. Oh, did it say not go in? Don't go in? Okay, then you were probably right.
そうだ
That's right.
篠崎よしえの家
I
に
need to learn from my mistakes.
曲を生かさなくちゃ
At Yoshi Shinozaki's house.
今回はちゃんと用意したんだから
This time I've come prepared. Prepared with what?
研究のために使ってたボイスレコーダ
With the voice recorder Sis used for her research?
ー2008年
Oh,
11
she's
月
documenting. 2008.
7時48分篠崎真希菜の家
It said don't go and called as you were about to go in, so I just assumed. Okay. Then you're right. I misread it. Beginning investigation of Makina Shinozaki's apartment. So now she's logging it all.
私は大丈夫頑張れるあの学校とあの家をくぐってきた
I'm fine. I can do this. I've been to that school and that house. Alright, well, I want to go this way first. Looks like a bathroom door. I could use it, you know. Wait, did I save? Don't touch it. First we save. First we save. And then we go to the bathroom. Use the bathroom. You said you had to go, so I'd rather not have a scene. It's a Japanese style toilet. Squat toilet! Fortunately, despite the condition of the apartment building in general, it seems to be a modern and fully functioning non-septic model without any foul smell.
水は出るのかな
I wonder if the water is still on. Check the sink.
大きな音で水が流れ出しても怖いな
Oh my god, just go to the bathroom. Even if it is the royal flushing water, would be really disconcerting right now. Please go to the bathroom. I don't want to have a scene.
なんでこんなにおしっこしたいんだろう体調のせい
Why do I have to pee at a time like this? What the hell is wrong with me? Yes, we're using it. I don't care.
ダメこのままじゃ漏れちゃう
I can't. I really have to go. If I don't, I'm afraid I'll wet myself. Yeah, and I don't want to have that scene happen on stream. Please, why do we have to see this? Sneaking into the deceased woman's abandoned apartment and using her bathroom. It was kind of absurd, but I almost felt like I was infiltrating the deepest chambers of an enemy base.
張して出ないや。
Bro, I hate this scene. I feel like this is worse than the pissing themselves scene. Like, do I want to do this scene or actually like have the pissing scene? Like, at least fade to black. Damn, yeah, half of this game is like black screen and just text. But no, you gotta show this part. I'm so nervous, it just won't come out. Oh my god. With what sounded like my own relieved voice echoing back at me from the walls, I thought I'd finally done my business, but my bladder still felt completely full. Are you saying you did go to the bathroom, but it's just blood?
私まだしてないのに。
Okay. I haven't gotten anything out at all. Yeah.
何これ。血。天井から漏れてるわけでもないのに。
What is this? Blood? It's not dripping from the ceiling or anything. As if accompanying the loud bubbling sound, the dull squish of a blade cutting into flesh was also faintly audible. So I'm guessing that Makina, whoever she is, from what we heard so far since entering the apartment, I'm guessing there was a domestic dispute thing that happened where whoever, I'm guessing her partner, attacked and killed her, and specifically in here, you know? Or, you know, maybe she killed her partner who tried to attack her. It immediately brought to mind somebody slitting her wrists. Or that. No, I can't. So we still didn't get to pee. This is a disgrace, bro. So we had to have that pervy scene and not even get to pee. So upset.
皆さんの話だと、篠崎真希菜はすでに亡くなっているってことだけど。
The way Yamamura was talking, Makina Shinozaki is dead.
生活用品とか当時のままみたい。
But her appliances still seem to be completely intact.
篠崎真希菜が亡くなった後、誰もここに入らなかったのかしら。
Has anyone even been in here since her passing?
やっぱり怖いよ。
Damn it, this is scary. I'm gonna commit war crimes at this rate. On the tiny kitchen table sat numerous prescription bags and instructions. The name written on every bag was Makina Shinozaki.
やはり篠崎真希菜の家で間違いないよね。
Guess that clinches it. This is definitely Makina Shinozaki's apartment. Oh. Oh. There was a photo hanging from the freezer door. Though blurry and hard to make out, it seemed to be of a forest thick with mist, along with one additional detail that made it much worse.
私は大丈夫。私は大丈夫。
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, she's locked in?
やっぱり帰りたい。怖いよ。
No, I want to go home. I'm scared.
手がかりって言ったって。
Clues. I'm looking for clues, but where? How? I bet she was sent here just to...
つかないけど。マキナさんの遺品をできるだけ持ち帰ってみよう。
I don't even know what I'm looking for, do I? I'll just try to take some of Makina's things back with me. I guess as many as I can carry. Okay, well... In the corner formed by the wall, the refrigerator, and the sink, there's an extremely disturbing amount of mold growing. Just breathing the air nearby feels hazardous to one's health. Oh boy, stealing from the dead. There aren't really any signs of food anywhere, however. Maybe Makina didn't eat much. Or maybe Makina has always been a ghost. Oh, I accidentally hit the... There doesn't seem to be anything of note on the shelves. Items lying about can be obtained by examining them. There may be hidden compartments or spaces in shelves and such as well, so be sure to examine everything very carefully. There's something lying on the table. Batteries! Oh my god, that's the pickup sound? That's a crazy pickup sound. Batteries. What's this? It was a small white box made out of paper. So small, in fact, that it fit the palm of my hand with room to spare. It was light as a feather, too. Oh, it's another bird. Why is there another one in here? I have to pick it up, but I really don't want to. I can't do it. That's probably gonna be bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and put my hands together, saying a little prayer for the poor animal. I then left the box where it lay and got back to my feet. I guess the light as a feather comment was foreshadowing. I guess. I'm scared that's gonna like lead to consequences like, you didn't put my bird back. Hello. I could see myself in the mirror. I looked worried. Okay. I thought I did. I tried to check it. The drawers seemed to contain only insurance documents, as well as an official name stamp. These are... I can't take these. I wonder if there are any dependents listed, though. I want to eat the reflections. Or if there's anything else in here. Let's see. Photographs. The top photograph on the stack depicted a young woman with a hairstyle decidedly not of the modern era. Is this Makina? The next photograph showed a different woman, smiling widely. Her clothes were actually quite beautiful, and her eyes looked almost lifelike on the paper, like they could suck you in. I flipped through each of the remaining pictures, seeing mostly just more of the same, until... Oh! Oh! I still don't know who Yoshi is. I know who Sachiko is, but I guess this Yoshi... They called it Yoshi and Sachiko's estate, right? So maybe these two kids, you know, who were wronged and killed in a gruesome way, made like a little house together. Makina, Raki, and Yoshi in Yokohama. Also, what do you mean these hairstyles aren't from the modern era? Yoshi Shinozaki. That's Sachiko's mother. Oh, Yoshi was Sachiko's mother! I forgot! Her mother was also the school nurse. And she was actually, one of the teachers... I think it was, or the principal. I think it was the principal. The principal tried to grape her, and she ran away from him, and in the process she fell downstairs and broke her neck. And then she continued on as a ghost nurse with a broken neck in the other dimension. So that was fun. So does that mean this girl is... Also, Sachiko had to watch her mother die as well. So that girl is... I'm guessing... Yoshi? This is ominous. In the middle of the room, a twin-sized futon was neatly laid out. Its top cover was convexed, just as it would be if someone were sleeping beneath it. In fact, that's exactly what it looked like, almost unmistakably. And right on top of it sat a perfect cube of a box, about 10 centimeters across on all sides, and bright red like a Shinto torii gate. Which would have been a lot more interesting if I weren't so scared out of my mind by the thought that there might have been someone under that cover this whole time. Yikes. Just walk on top of them, you know? I have to take this back with me. Is it heavy? Why are you making the noises? Oh, is it your hand? Oh no, it's heavy, I think. Oh, it won't open. It won't open. Generally, I'm more scared of squatters than I am ghosts, since the living are usually more dangerous. Yeah. That's why my biggest fear is, like, break-ins. After everything you've seen, Ayumi, with all the ghosts you've seen in the other dimension, how is this freaking you out this much? It was a silhouette of a human being, all black save for two perfectly round cutouts positioned. Don't go, you were right. Perfectly round cutouts positioned halfway up the head, glinting with unearthly light. There were no signs of life nor detail anywhere along the shadowy figure, except in those eyes. But those eyes were very much alive. They were undeniably the eyes of a human. Oh, I gotta run. Oh, the fucking mirror. As if in response to my worst fears, I suddenly caught sight of a small girl in a black dress standing right in front of me. Sachiko? Well, no, Sachiko was a red dress. Oh. Hesitantly taking a closer look, it was actually me, reflected in the mirror. But not just me, there was a black shadow behind me, and it was coming closer. I panicked and whirled around, and my light immediately went out. I was completely shrouded in darkness, as if whatever I had seen just fully enveloped me. Oh damn, fuck. Oh damn, fuck! Smush! Alright, you don't need the knocking down sounds. There was nothing to knock over. I'd stepped on something soft and squishy. Oh no. Unconsciously, I paused for a split second, pondering what it may have been, but my de facto conclusion was, I don't care. I need to get the hell out of here. Oh my god, you and the falling. Why is it locked? I don't remember locking it. No, please, not now. Open! Open! The less you know, the better, I guess. Feeling around along the glass door's surface, I finally found what seemed to be a handle. I tried in vain to turn it, only to realize that I couldn't because... Huh? What? Why won't my right hand open? I didn't have to ask, though. I could feel it and see it. My right hand was being clapped shut by the tiny ghostly hands of a white-hued child. I shook my arm violently, and the white apparition faded from sight. but my closed right hand still wouldn't open. My right little nub. Why? Why can't I open it? I had to get out of there. That was my paramount. Clenched fist or no, I needed to leave before something worse happened. Panicked, I flung open the glass door. Well. Oh, we're back here. Why? This should be the way out. Yikes. I fell back, completely sick to my stomach. My heart was pounding so hard and so fast. I was convinced I was going to have a heart attack and die. At the very least, I knew I was about to lose consciousness. I hate that it sounds right in my ear. Oh. Wow. As if to confirm just how done for I was, my nose began bleeding profusely. I had no doubt at all anymore. This was the end. Really? Oh! It's fucking Satoshi! Shinozaki! Or maybe it's Yoshiki. It's Yoshiki and Satoshi! Shinozaki! Hey! Oh, and it's Naomi, I think? Oh no, it's... Who is that other guy? Snap out of it! It is Naomi. Class rep! Oh. Kishinuma moved my worn, limp body onto the tatami flooring and carefully sat me up. I regained consciousness right away, and I was immediately met with the worried gazes of Kishinuma, Moshida, and Nakashima. Thank goodness you're safe. Nakashima wiped tears from her eyes. You guys. I was so relieved, so very relieved to see my friends. I started crying as well.
Shinozaki,
Shinozaki, what the hell did you think you were doing coming here by yourself? Friends to the rescue! I had to. I just had to.
Nani?
Why? Kishinuma. Satoshi? Let's leave this to Yoshiki. Oh. I was the cause of this. The cause of what? Everything's my fault. All of her friends are gone because of me. Even Sis. Even she's gone. I was sobbing like a baby. My face must have been a mess. My voice came out hoarse and in short bursts. How is this your fault? Yeah. Because it was my idea to do Sachiko Ever After. I'm the one who brought it to school and had everyone stay to participate. That was the start of it all. It's my fault. How can you possibly take sole responsibility for that? Hey, we're a team, Shinozaki. You know that, right? I sheepishly nodded my head and looked down. I didn't want to meet his gaze. Well, if you know that, then don't forget it. Stop taking everything on yourself.
絶対に。
Let me put it to you real simple. Don't you ever think for a second, not even 1 second,
お前のせいなんかじゃねえんだよ。
that this is all your fault. Kishinuma.
お前は悪くない。だからそんな風に自分を責めんなよ。
You're not to blame, okay? So stop blaming yourself, damn it. Kishinuma.
少なくともここにいるみんなそう思ってる。だろう。
Everyone else here feels the same way. Same way too, right?
ああ、ヨシキの言う通りだ。
Yeah, Yoshiki's right.
そうだよ委員長。もう一人で抱え込まないで。
He's exactly right. You shouldn't always try to take everything on by yourself.
私みんなをもう巻き込みたくないから自分で何とかしなきゃって。でも怖くて。
I didn't want you guys to get dragged into this. I tried to do it by myself so you wouldn't have to, but I was scared.
私やっぱり何もできなかった。
I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything.
たくバカだな。お前はよく頑張ったよ。いいからもっと俺たちを頼れ。
God, you are so dense. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. You did good. Just don't do it again. Not without us.
バカってひどい。
I'm dense? That's mean.
いやだからよ。
No, that's not exactly what I meant.
ありがとう。
Thank you. I didn't entirely believe them. It was a fact that this whole mess started when I let everyone in the Sachiko Ever After ritual, but I appreciated their words nonetheless.
こうなってしまった以上、残された俺たちはみんなでこの現実を受け止めていくしかないんだ。
We're the ones who made it out. We have no choice but to come to terms with what happened. It's a part of us now.
受け入れるんじゃなくな。
We don't have to accept it, though.
少しでも良くしていくためにできることをする。
Yeah, we can still fight this. We can try to set things right, even if only by the slimmest of margins.
気持ちはみんな一緒だよ委員長。
I think it's fair to say that we all feel the same way you do, class rep. Oh my god. Oh. You claim you couldn't do anything, however, but I'm not quite convinced that's true. Who? I didn't recognize the voice at all, and was a little perturbed that no one else seemed startled by it. It belonged to a girl I'd never seen before, wearing an unusual outfit. Oh, is this the girl with the... Okay. You must... Hi, Ari the Fairy. Welcome back. You must be a Yumi Shinozaki. I'm glad to see no harm has befallen you. Who are you?
篠崎、お前がヤバいところに向かってるってこの場所を俺たちに教えてくれたのはこの人なんだ。
Oh. Shinozaki, this is the person who tipped us off about where you were headed and led us here.
庭愛子さんだ。
Her name's Aiko Niwa. Oh! Is she related to Kiwon? Because I think Kiwon's name is Kiwon Niwa, right?
ごめんなさいね。いろいろと調べさせてもらったわ。私は情報や霊能関係に詳しいの。
And she's also an intelligence agent, which makes me think of why the helicopter landed on the roof to give us lunch. I'm sorry to be so presumptuous. I took the liberty of looking into you. I'm what you might call an intelligence agent, I suppose, regarding matters of the supernatural.
篠崎ひのえさんの妹さんなら、そうね。さえのきなほちゃんの友達といえばわかるかしら。
Who is Naho? As the little sister of Shinozaki, I suppose the quickest way to explain would be to say that I'm a friend of Naho Seinoki's?
ナホさんの？お
A
姉ちゃ
friend
んの
of
ことも知ってるの？
a friend of Naho's? And you know sis too?
あなたのお姉さん、日野江さんはこちらの世界では有名人だったわ。
In this plane. Yes, your sister Hino made quite a name for herself in this plane.
あゆみちゃん、その右手開かないの？
Ayumi, your right hand. Are you not able to open it? My right hand had been clapped shut this whole time. I'd almost forgotten about it. I tried to open it again, but still couldn't.
はい。
No, I can't.
見せてみろ。
Huh? Let me see. Kishinuma grabbed my hand and tried to pry my fingers open. Ow, that hurts.
無理に開ける必要はないわ。きっと時期が来たら自然に開く。その時を待ちなさい。
There's no point in forcing it. It should open naturally when the time is right. You just need to be patient.
あら？これは？
Oh, and what's this now? She attempted to open the box for just a moment, but her efforts proved to be in vain, just as mine were.
気になる箱ね。これも開かない。なるほどね。
This is rather intriguing. Like your hand, it simply refuses to show us what it contains. How fascinating. Aika was mesmerized by the unopening box. She seemed desperate to understand what force kept it sealed, almost giddy at the unspoken prospects of what it could mean.
ものすごい霊力。これはすごいわ。今晩預かっていいかしら。うちに戻れば開けられるかもしれない。
Such spiritual energy. This is wonderful. May I hold on to this? If only for tonight? I believe I might be able to open it once I've returned home. Okay. I had the feeling that this was less a request than it was a statement. She would never have taken no for an answer.
まあ、今日はもう遅いから詳しい話は明日させてもらうわね。放課後会いに行くわ。
Well, it's getting late tonight. Let's talk more tomorrow, shall we? I'll come meet you after school. That night, after I returned home, I stood in front of my mirror and just kept trying to open my right hand. I put every bit of strength and energy I had into it. My fingers, it opened. Ooh. Okay. I also, what the hell is that word there? What I found inside my heretofore closed hand. What? Were teeth. Human teeth from the looks of it. Very small baby teeth. 2 of them. The roots of each tooth were embedded deep within my palm, and I was bleeding quite a bit as a result. Ooh.
なんで私の手の中に子供の歯が？
Why? Why are there baby teeth in my hand? What do you mean? You don't like put baby teeth in your hand? No. It's a little accessory. A faint light obtained all endings in chapter 0. Okay. Wow. EVP entries for Hino Shinozaki have been unlocked. New Encyclopedia Obscuria entries have been unlocked. WI Kisaragi Academy Yoshiki Kishinuma. Grimoire Sachiko Ever After Yu Shishido Ayumi Shinozaki Seiko Shinohara Shimorenjaku South Apartments. Mayu Shizumoto Naomi Nakashima Satoshi Mashida Yuka Mashida, Sakutaru Moshigi, that's the one with the glasses, I think. Takamine Yanagihori, Yoshikazu Yanagihori, Hazame Yamazaki, Mirai Yamamura, Ryo Yoshizawa, Candle. I love how Candle's there. Yes. So what do we got here? Is it bonus? Build your own conversation using character voice forms throughout the game. Oh, okay. Sort for Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits, which Hino was part of. Their goal is to commune with spirits and live as one with the nature. Kisaragi Academy, an enormous academy that covers both middle and high school, built on the former site of Heavenly Host, with stories of the old elementary school still being retold to this day. Yoshiki Kishinuma has a cynical and somewhat rebellious personality, making it easy for people to misunderstand his intentions. Deep down, however, he's honest, trustworthy, and reliable. Has feelings for Ayumi and will go to any lengths to protect her from harm. His best laid plans tend to backfire, though, pushing him 2 steps back for every 1 step forward. I'm having a happy meal today for dinner. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Grimoire generally refers to the Book of Shadows. Okay. Sachiko Ever After, a charm that supposedly links those who perform it in an eternal bond of friendship, according to a blog post anyway, which proves quite popular with girls in middle and high school. In actuality, it's a dark magic ritual called Sachiko and the Ever After, created by Yoshi Shinozaki to visit the land of corpses. It's later co-opted by Naho. Oh, Naho was Fish Eyes, I think. Naho, I think I know who she is now. I think. No, I lied. I don't know who Nahu is. Okay. So, this is the teacher, Yu Shishido. Yes, he's clinical. I love it. I meant cynical. TA for Kisaragi Academy High School Class 2-9. Kind and beloved by her students. She loses her life in Heavenly Host and is erased from existence. Miss Kyuon fills her role. Ayumi Shinozaki, her high spiritual sensitivity stems from her lineage, renowned for its psychic powers, as well as its curse. Ayumi feels responsible for the loss of her friends, having been the one to suggest performing the Sachiko Ever After ritual originally, and she'll do whatever it takes to atone for that sin, even at the cost of her own existence. He's a doctor. I don't know about that. Seiko Shinohara. Killed in Heavenly Host by Naomi under Sachiko's influence. Even in death, however, she still worries about her beloved Naomi and does whatever she can to protect her. Yeah, in the I think in the second game or the end of the first game, we see that Seiko can still text Naomi from the afterlife, which is weird. Shimurazaku South Apartments. The apartment building where Makina Shinozaki lived currently sits in a state of extreme disrepair. Mayu Shizumoto. Oh, how she died. Brutally killed by the ghost children of Heavenly Host. In life, she was part of the theater club at Kisaragi Academy, has always been extremely fond of Morishige. So, Mayu here died when ghost children took her and flung her body down a hallway where she splashed and like actually splattered on the hallway wall. And she was nothing but gore. Please have, I think they said Moshigi's in here. Naomi Nakashima loses her best friend Seiko at Heavenly Hosts and now fears that Seiko's memory is beginning to fade from her mind as well. Oh boy, human water balloon. Satoshi Mashida, cowardly but kind and serves as a natural-born leader due to his strong sense of responsibility. Makes friends very easily and is generally loved by all his classmates. Yuka Mashida, a sophomore of Kisaragi Middle School with a crush on her brother. With a what on her brother? This wasn't a canon thing. Oh no! Why, Japan? Why? close friends with Satsuki and one of the few survivors of the previous Heavenly Host incident. There was no hint that she had a crush on her brother. That's so bad. That's so bad, bro. Okay, this is Moshigi. Sakutaro Moshigi searches endlessly through Heavenly Host for his beloved Mayu. After learning that he's found her remains, he loses his mind and jumps out a window. No one has seen him since. Okay, so he jumped out the window. Yeah, he found Mayu's splattered body, took a picture of it, and then she started trying to talk to him as a ghost, and he freaked out and I guess jumped out the window. Yeah, dude, I didn't know that either. I really want to erase that from my memory that Yuka apparently has a crush on her brother. Okay, Takamina Yanagihori. This is the principal, I think. Yeah, this is a creepy principal. The principal of Heavenly Host Elementary, and the root cause of everything that's happened. The murders he commits are the catalyst to set the chains of curse in motion. Yeah, he basically killed Sachiko's mother. And then turned into... I think he ended up killing Sachiko? I can't remember who killed Sachiko. So wait, it just says he hasn't been seen since. There's like a 1% chance he's still alive? Yeah. I mean, he could still be alive in the other dimension somehow. Because that was in the other dimension. I don't know how that he would have gotten out. Yoshikazu Yanagihori. So this is, I think, his son? Yeah. He didn't want to do all this stuff. Principal Yanagihori's son taught at Heavenly Host, but after contracting an unknown disease, he became unable to speak and suffered mental regression. He took the blame for the infamous kidnappings and murders, but was actually being manipulated by Sachiko. His guilty conscience ultimately led him to suicide, but he still served Sachiko even in death. Alright, I'm on my way to find him. You know he was like getting off on pictures of dead bodies, right? Hajime Yamazaki, I don't know who this is. Oh, Kisaragi High Class 29's assigned teacher, was already teaching even when Miss Miu attended high school here, and is generally very popular among the student body. Mirai Yamamura, a woman who was with Hino at the WI, gives Ayumi hope that she can save her lost friends, but it turns out Magari Mizuki is just using her on the Martuba's behalf? I don't know who that is. Oh! These were one of the little ghost children. We had in the game, in the first game, we had to find, there was these ghost children. We had to find their tongues, their head, or their eye. I think one was missing an eye, one was missing a tongue, and one was missing a head. Well, I think they were all missing a tongue, but you had to figure out which one you had to actually give the tongue to. I can fix him. One of the victims from Heavenly Host's infamous kidnapping murder case was a third grader at the time of his death, killed by when Sachiko hollowed out his stomach. Murders trespassers indiscriminately, but is freed from the curse by Ayumi and Yoshiki. Was likely stabbed repeatedly because the same had been done to Sachiko's body. Candle. Ayumi's famous scary time candles are kept on her person at all times. These function as save and healing points during one's trek through the Nirvana and beyond. Okay. So we read all that. That was a fun little thing. We got to recap some of the stuff that it doesn't give you much info, but you know. I'm just gonna erase the info of knowing that Satoshi's little sister Yuka has a crush on him. I'm gonna just erase that from my mind right now. I don't want to think about that, and I'm gonna pretend like it never existed. And I swear to God, if this game does any creepy ass fucking scenes with them, I am not finishing it. Please, game. But yeah, that's so far brain static noises. So far, that's Corpse Party Blood Drive. I kind of wish that I kind of did go back and like finish the second game. But really, what I'm seeing from the second game is the whole game was irrelevant, except for the last bit of it where it shows the prologue from Blood Drive. which is called prologue in the game. So basically, there was only a tiny bit of that game that was actually canon to the next game, which is funny. But yeah, maybe I'll watch a video and see what, you know, what happens in that, so I can kind of get the full picture. But basically, we know the gist. But yeah, I'm wondering what we're gonna get up to in this game, and I kind of hope that maybe there's a way to get some of the characters that died to come back. Probably not. This seems like a whole new story about trying to figure out where the book is and how to get it. So I'm guessing there's not going to be any reviving in this one. But yeah, I'm going to end it now because it's 10:07 and I got to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. So have bread. Thank you for bread. I appreciate. And I will see y'all on the next stream.